If I knew those things before and I executed on them, I wouldn't have lost so much years of try and error and so much money. Hello everyone, it's Anri Davids and in this video you get a deeper understanding on what I would do if I would start from zero right now. And if you stick to the end of the video, you will learn so much golden nuggets because I had so many years of try and error, and you don't need to go through the same path I have gone through. So listen very carefully and stick to the end of the video.
Have you always been dreaming about quitting your 9-to-5 job, traveling around the world, creating financial freedom with something you're really passionate about, being your own boss and live your life on your terms? Then this channel is for you.
I always knew that I was different. I always knew that I didn't want to go the regular path of finishing my university, get good grades, get a high-paying job, work myself to the top, and then have a fun life when you retire and have money. While you would be happy if you can still walk then. So my parents are refugees, they never had a lot of money, grew up in a very poor family, and I always focused and I always knew that I need to have a lot of money so that I don't need to struggle as much as them. And that was it when I was 11. I started to sell cookies door to door, started to make a bunch of money, and everything I did in my life was focused on the money. When I was 17, dropped out of college to really focus more on getting money, on sales jobs, trying to sell everything and really get more money and more money and more money, because that is the thing that's gonna make me happy. That is the thing that's gonna make me fulfilled. And if you have money, nobody can touch you and you're happy and epic. That's what I thought. So one day when I was scrolling through my Facebook, I got this ad in my face about this new business opportunity. I thought, okay, wow, this is my way out. I don't need to work all the time. I can travel around the world, I can be free and make a lot of money while don't need to work so much. So that's the moment when I start to Google everything, start to execute, and every business model that get into my face sounded better, sounded more interesting. So that's the first thing that I would change right now if I would start up from zero, is to not have the shiny object syndrome and go from business opportunity. No, find one proven business model and one step-by-step system you can follow and focus on that. If it's proven to work, then you can also do that if you spend time and effort into it and not go from business model to business model. If I would have really focused on one specific business model from the beginning, I would have got results way faster. I understand when I started out, you not really know a lot about business, and everything that everyone tells you, you're super naive and you believe in everything, and they tell you the pros and the cons, and every business model has a pro and a con, and you just jump from here to there, and really don't put a lot of time and effort into one thing, so you won't really succeed in anything. The other thing is, I was trying everything out myself. I read some blogs, I was watching YouTube videos, some podcasts, reading books, but I was doing everything myself. And I never had someone who hold me accountable, hold my hand and guide me through this process, until I finally got a mentor. And in that year, I went from 0 to 1.4 million with my online business. And that felt good, that felt amazing. I had all that money, but I still felt empty. I really didn't know what was up. I really didn't know why I felt empty. And then I started thinking about, okay, what really makes me happy? What really makes me fulfilled? And when I was doing sales, I was also sales floor manager. When I was motivating people and helping people with sales and thinking back about that, that is something that really made me fulfilled. That is something that really made me happy. And that's the moment when I started to become a coach, an online coach. Here are 2 lessons you can learn from that. Is don't try everything to do yourself. Get away with your ego. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. There's already someone who is there, the position where you want to be, who can hold your hand and can guide you through this process step by step, who holds you accountable, and also where you can chit-chat and brainstorm with someone else is really important. And the other thing is also, don't pick a business model just for the money, because you're going to burn out. If you're just going to do everything for the money, the faster you make money, the faster you're going to spend it, because you have not a real goal, not a real vision, not a real mission, if you're doing things just for the money. So really pick a business model that's proven to work, which you also see yourself doing for years because it makes you happy, because you're passionate about this. The other thing, what I would do if I would start from zero right now, is when I started as a coach, of course, my main thing was sales, but I was also helping people with normal communication, with relationships, with fitness, all the different kind of stuff. And because I was helping everyone with everything, in the end, I really didn't got any high-paying clients because nobody saw me as a real expert and nobody really understood what I was doing because I was all over the place. So the thing that I would do right now, if I would start from zero, is really Start with a coaching business because that's something that makes me really happy, really fulfilled, makes me bank, and is something I can do for the rest of my life. And 2, with this coaching business, pick one specific niche. Really understand what is the main passion, what is the main thing you want to teach to other people, and start to really talk about this. Really create content talking about this topic and talking to your specific audience. You have to also understand who your audience is, what are the people you want to work with, and what are the people that will make you happy and have the buying power to get your help. Because in the end, if you talk about one specific topic and you talk to everyone, you again won't get anyone because everyone is different. And you don't need to help everyone because if you already get a handful of clients every month, if you already get 4 clients a month, will you charge 2.5K? That's already 5 figures. And with 5 figures, with 10K a month, you can live everywhere pretty decent. So really focus on one specific niche, one specific audience. That's what I would do if I would start from 0 right now. And then really focus your time on creating content that is talking to your audience with their specific pain points. Instead of putting out content that you like, that you think your audience wants, instead of really understanding what your audience really wants and really needs. The last thing, what I would do differently if I would start from 0, is really focus on the 20% instead of the 80% that won't get you the results. Because when I first started out as an online coach, I was listening to all different kind of gurus who told me make YouTube videos, create a site, run ads, have a webinar, do this, go do that, go do this. And I was doing all those things. But in the end, I realized, hey, I'm not making any money. And if you're not making any money, if you're not getting any clients, and you're not making any sales, you don't have a business. It's just a hobby, what you're doing then. And if you want to make something, a business, a job, something that makes you money, you have to actually get some clients. So instead of making YouTube videos, instead of making a site, instead of making so many different things that won't get me clients, I would really focus right now on one specific social media platform where my audience hang out. Pick one specific niche, one specific topic where you're going to talk about. Understand your audience, understand their pain points. Create content really talking to them and start engaging with them. Start building connections, start building relationships. Get on the phone, start talking with people. You can't get on the phone enough times. Start really creating connections, and the more people you talk to, the more connections you're going to have. Your network is your network. It's really important, especially in the beginning. If you're not making 5 figures yet, you have to get on as many calls as you can. And not just only to sell people, but really to create connections and see if and how you can help each other out. And that's exactly the main thing and the only thing I would do right now if I would start from 0. And it's really important, this is really important that you think about those things, because I see so many people, so many coaches, beginning coaches who come to me making the same mistakes. And I tell you, okay, why are you doing this? To create content, to build a brand. But you have to understand that you need to sustain yourself. If you're not getting clients, you won't sustain yourself. You won't be really happy with doing what you do because you're not making money. It's just a hobby. And you can make this a full-time thing where you can actually feel fulfilled, help a lot of clients, make bank at the same time, and have the freedom you want. If you want my personal help, if you want my guidance, my hand to hold your hand and help you step by step with this whole process, so you can really create this personal brand, really create your own coaching business and get to 5 figures a month with only using social media, so without any marketing mumbo jumbo, then me and my team make time apart to get on the call with you. On this call, we go over your current situation and goals. We're going to make a step-by-step plan together on how to get there. And we're also going to figure out if you're the right fit to work together or not. If not, we will still put you in the right direction. So the worst thing that might happen is that you right now have a plan you can take action on, and it's literally the worst thing that might happen. The only thing you need to do to get on the call with us is click the link below. You have to apply with some questions, and then me or one of my team members will get on the call with you. I will see you at the other side.